Okay, guys, not sure what happened. I froze up on our live feed. Let's do the recap here. The Calgary Flames versus the New Jersey Devils. Give me Calgary to get off to a fast start. I'm going to take them on the money line at plus 122. Give me Jonathan Huberdeau and Nazem Kadri for the point parlay together at plus 176. And then on the side here for the Devils, Nico Hischier should be able to convert on that power play. The power play point coming in at plus 200. We know Calgary lacks the skills in their kill. And then a long shot here for Calgary. Huberdeau, Kadri, Frost, and Weegar all for a point parlay together at plus 587. When we look at the Florida Panthers and the Columbus Blue Jackets, I know the Columbus Blue Jackets offensively have been so anemic, but this team is solid at home, and I'm looking for that offense to get clicking in this one. Give me over 2.5 goals here for the Columbus Blue Jackets coming in at minus 106. I do think this is kind of like a letdown spot here where Florida gets a little scared in this game, and Columbus either wins this or loses this in a 4-3 style game. So I do like the puck line, but the books like it too. We have the Florida Panthers with the Capitals on deck on Saturday, and they're off that loss to the Islanders. I think this could be a letdown spot here for them. Sam Reinhart, Barkov have been so hot, though, for the Panthers, and Matthew Oliver coming in nice and strong here for the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Toronto Maple Leafs and the New York Rangers, I think the Rangers are the right side. I can see the Rangers winning this in a 3-2 overtime game. Give me this game to go to overtime, battle of the original 6 out here on the ice. I think Toronto's team total is one of my best bets of the day, under 2.5 goals at plus 108. The Philadelphia Flyers and the Washington Capitals, we got to look at Ovi for that goal, but it's a live betting situation for myself when we start to see better value on that price for Ovi for that goal. I think Washington wins. They should go over 3.5 goals. You're getting that at minus 108. I love the Flyers team total under 2.5 goals, but again, the juice just isn't there to bet. It's minus 154. Give me the first period under 1.5 goals at plus 100. The power play points is definitely where you want to look at the Capitals players tonight. The Colorado Avalanche and the Ottawa Senators. Look for the Ottawa Senators to get back on track. I know Colorado has dominated, winning the last 5 meetings and 3 of the last 4 in Ottawa, but Ottawa's been playing some great hockey. Yes, they're coming off a loss versus Montreal, but look for them to have that bounce back game here. Plus 100 for the home dog. The Vancouver Canucks versus the St. Louis Blues. I love the Vancouver Canucks team total under 2.5 goals tonight. One of my best bets of the night, minus 132. I do think St. Louis should be able to put those goals up on the board. Now, Brock Besser, though, you have to look at for Vancouver. He's got 199 career goals. He's looking for goal number 200 of his career. So if he doesn't hit it tonight, look at him in the next game as well. When I look at the St. Louis Blues, Jordan Kyrou, definitely you want to have circled, as well as Dylan Holloway and Jake Neighbors. You guys know I always go to Jake Neighbors, but Kyrou has 58 points, 29 goals, 29 assists. It gave me Kyrou for goal number 30 tonight at plus 230. Dylan Holloway for the point is coming in at minus 113. The Montreal Canadiens versus the New York Islanders. Give me Montreal for the win here. I'm shocked they're the dog, even though they're on the road versus this Isles team. They beat them the last time out in December 2-1. I do trust in Sam Montembeault. I think Sorokin will allow those goals in. Cole Caulfield and Nick Suzuki. This top line is rolling hot. Look at them for the point together at minus 102. I also think you look at Palmieri to come out, get the point, the goal for the Islanders at plus 190 for his goal. The Tampa Bay Lightning and the Dallas Stars. Give me overtime in this one. Give me the first period under 1.5 goals at plus 104. Look for the playoff intensity between these two teams. One that I think the Isles can win at minus 105 on that money line. The Anaheim Ducks and the Nashville Predators. Just hold your nose. Take the Ducks straight up on the money line at plus 140. Play of the number here. The Predators, even at home, don't deserve to be laying juice on them. I thought this would be a minus 110. Pick them. We're also seeing the Ducks team off of that great game versus the Dallas Stars, where they pushed the Stars to OT, losing that one 4-3. Look for Leo Carlson and Troy Terry to come out, be impactful. For the Ducks, look at their points, look at their goals tonight. I like both. The LA Kings versus the Chicago Blackhawks. Really hold your nose. Hold your nose. Turn off your TV. Don't look at your phone at the score of this one, because we're going to sweat it. Give me Chicago, home dog at plus 215, and puck line plus 1.5 at minus 118. I think Chicago has every opportunity of winning this with LA, and just in a bad scheduling spot. They're off that loss to the Wild 3-1. And like I talked about in the show, that was a tighter game than the 3-1 represents. The third goal was that empty netter. We did see the Kings almost get this game to overtime. It took all of it out of them on Monday. Now they've had some rest, but they have the Carolina Hurricanes on Saturday, and that's going to be hard. The Bruins on Sunday. So give me Chicago. The Buffalo Sabres taking on the Utah Hockey Club. Give me the goals, and more goals. I swear, if this one finishes 3-1, I'm going to be mad at this one. But I do think over 1.5 goals in the first period at -138. Both teams to score at +156. Half unit on both of those. Give me Utah's team total over 3.5 goals at +100. Clayton Keller for Utah for the goal. Tage Thompson for the Buffalo Sabres. And then looking further down the line, Jason Zucker, Dylan Gunther. You could look at those guys for their goals as well. The Winnipeg Jets versus the Edmonton Oilers. Give me Connor Hellebuck to bounce back off of what we saw out of him versus Vancouver. He's so strong at getting things done. I still don't trust Edmonton. I think this game, though, is back and forth. Overtime game here, +330. Winnipeg to win at +110. Now look at Kyle Connor for 2+ points, and then Leon Draisaitl for 2+ points. If you want to go to Connor McDavid, I don't blame you, but I think Draisaitl is who I trust more out there. But you could look further down, like Darnell Nurse isn't a bad look here for a point for the Edmonton Oilers. Mark Scheifele, you've got so many playmakers for Winnipeg. The Boston Bruins versus the Vegas Golden Knights. I think Vegas gets back on track in a big way, and they take out their frustrations on the Boston Bruins. Give me the Vegas Golden Knights on the puck line, laying 1.5 goals at -110. And then when we look at the Carolina Hurricanes versus the San Jose Sharks, I think another bad scheduling spot here for Vegas. Carolina. Carolina's won their last 7. They're at the Kings on Saturday, the Ducks on Sunday. So they got a weekend back-to-back loading and a hard team on deck to start that. We have a goalie here in the Sharks, Romanov, confirmed, who will make his first NHL actual start. He's come in relief, but he doesn't have great numbers in the AHL, but let's look for him to come out nice and solid in this one. It will be pivotal for us getting our Sharks +1.5 on that puck line at +116. Sharks first period money line, I like as well. Look for them to come out nice and strong in the first period, get things done. Toffoli and Celebrini for their points tonight, and their anytime goals is where I'm going to go. But you guys, all the best in all of your bets. Thank you so much again for joining me on the daily for Puck It with Jo. Sorry something happened and I had to put out this recording. So all the best. We will see you tomorrow live noon Eastern on SportsGrid TV on X. Hit some anytime goal scorers as well